Hi, welcome to the Butler Buzz. I'm your host, Katie Stutz, and I'm sitting here with Seth Prentice from Pizza with a Purpose. Seth, thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about Pizza with a Purpose. It sounds really exciting.
So Pizza with a Purpose is something Carmen Bianco and I came up with last year to help our Breaking Bread program to fill one of the four-prong approach for breaking bread for Armstrong. And we came up with an idea that's similar to an event that they do in New York City called Slice Out Hunger.
Okay.
And the idea behind it is getting local pizza shops involved. They come, they bring their best pizza, we give you an empty box at a price, and then you walk around and fill up your box of pizza with the award-winning best pizza from our local area. So we decided to do our own twist to it. We got the UPMC Lemieux Center on board last year, and we partnered with the food bank, and we were able to get 10 locations of mom and pop pizza shops.
All local.
Yeah, all local shops, no chain businesses. And we were able to get them to buy into it, and we made over $4,300. So we sold a pizza box for $25, and people came, and it was a great event.
That is fantastic. So every pizza box will have different slices from each local pizzeria.
Well, and some places have done that, but ours is different. So you actually buy an empty box with 12 tickets inside of it.
Okay.
And you pick where you go and fill up the slices of pizza.
Oh, it's all your choice.
Yeah, so one ticket is one slice of pizza. So you could fill up 12 slices from, say, Monticello's, but the best way to do it is get a little of everything. And not only are tickets inside that box, but we also have a People's Choice vote inside that box as well to win the People's Choice Cup. And we've built it like a Pittsburgh like the Stanley Cup. And each year, we have determined that the winner can display it for a year, and then it will be honored and voted for the following year, and it can stay with that business for an entire year.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so now it gives the businesses something to compete
that
for. That
local pride.
Right, and the public votes for it. Last year's vote, it only took one vote to determine first and second
no
place.
Way.
Yeah, so I know Monticello's wants to defend their crown this year, and there's some new competition. I can promise that they're gunning for that cup.
So this sounds like a lot of fun. Can you tell us what we can expect this year?
Yeah, so this year we decided to move it from June, when we held it last year, to September to go along with Avenge Hunger Month. So our goal with this was to make a bigger splash during our own monthly event, and to also, we're going to split it this year between the Lighthouse Foundation and Southwestern Butler Food Cupboard. So it hits two large food pantries in our area. So what the mission of this will be, once again, $25 for a box with 12 tickets, and anyone can come with you with that box. So you don't need a box per person. So if you have a family of 4, maybe that whole box will feed everyone. Maybe you need a second box. You could fill the box and take it with you. So you don't have to stay at the Lemieux Center, but we do have tables and seating available for everyone. And we encourage everyone to enjoy it, and it's a great event. And the nice part is you'll walk around inside the UPMC Lemieux Center, fill up your box, and this way you can also vote before you're all said and done.
Oh, nice. That's a really good setup.
It is. And I think what we've done also was we started last year was an online ticketing site, so you could go ahead and pre-purchase your box. We've also done that again this year with the thanks from Alliance for Nonprofit Resources. They actually built us a website to do so. So if people would like to pre-register, buy your box, like I said, you only need one box for a couple people, but if you would like to take pizza with you, you could always buy multiple boxes.
So we're having this at the Lemieux Center. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, so the Lemieux Center has agreed to host us once again, which is phenomenal because there's no better venue in the North Hills area, southern Butler County, that I think just drives home this event and kind of the tie-in with the cup and everything.
Oh, sure.
But what's great about it is you'll walk right into the doors. We'll have a registration table, and then this year we've switched it up a little bit. We'll actually be in the public skate rental area.
Okay.
So it gives a larger place for all the pizza venues to be. Last year we were a little split up, but this way you'll go in there. there. And then we do have seating area, not only in the hallways back there, but we'll also have seating areas up front. And you'll also be able to purchase beverages from the UPMC Lemieux Center. They will have their drink station open as well.
Oh, nice. That's a really good setup.
It is. I think this way it will provide a little more flow. Last year we were all over the place, which wasn't a bad thing, but I think this year it'll provide an easier time because we do have something big to add to this year that might make it a little hectic.
Okay.
So for the first time, I can officially announce this, and this will be breaking news. We will have the two-time Stanley Cup champion, the good old 2-9er, Phil Bourque, joining us to do a autograph signing and meet and greet with everyone that comes. Yes.
Nice.
So
congratulations.
Thank you. So iHeartRadio has come on board to work with us on this, and Phil will sign anything you bring for free. We will also actually take donations if you would like to purchase an empty pizza box to have Phil sign it as a memento from the event. We can do that too for the food banks as well. And Phil will be there from 6 to 8 p.m. The event will be from 5 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, September 18th. And it'll be a great night because the Pens' first preseason game is that Monday.
Good timing.
We're on Wednesday, and the first home preseason game is on the 19th. So it all kind of fits together to kick off hockey season 2.
Good timeline.
Yeah, it really is. And I can't thank the UPMC Lemieux Center enough. I can't thank Phil Bourque enough, and I definitely can't thank my pizza locations enough because without everyone involved, this wouldn't be a possibility.
And all these fantastic people came together to pull this off.
For sure. We're still getting pizza.
It's a wonderful event.
It is. And we're still getting pizza places to sign up. We currently, have between 7 and 10 locations signed up currently. Still looking for a couple more just to, add some different flavor to it. And these places know I got to bring my A game out for this.
That is so exciting. All right. Thank you so much, Seth.
Thank you so much, Katie.
We'll be right back with our next guest.
Dude, what is up with your house?
Oh, it's cool. My parents just got Zoom.
Hi, we're back on the Butler Buzz, and we're here with Rocco Lamanna from the Butler Italian Festival. Thank you so much for joining us today, Rocco.
Thanks for having us.
So tell us about the Italian Festival. When did you guys get started?
We got started in 2017, so this will be our third year, and boy, the reception, we're really excited to bring this thing back to Butler for the third year in 2019.
Right. We were at the last one, and it was really well received.
Yeah.
Had a really good turnout.
Yeah, Butler supports the Italian Festival, which we're very, very thankful for.
Right. So tell us some of the things that go on at the Italian Festival.
Sure. Well, in addition to about 100 vendors and about 20 to 30 food vendors, we have, stuff for kids to do. We have a stage with lots of great Italian-themed entertainment.
So can you tell us some about the local food vendors that are going to be there?
Yeah. The ones that support it are great. Mama Rosa's, which I'm sure everybody knows about. He's there making just the best, Italian specialties, and it goes quick. Dolce Mia does her famous meatballs, and seems to be she sells them out every day, many hours before the festival's over. So get there early if you want to try one of her meatballs. And then Natilli North they have great pizza, great pasta dishes. They're right on Main Street. They'll have a booth this year at the Italian Festival as well.
So tell us about the great entertainment that we have at the Italian Festival.
Yeah. Well, the last 2 years, in my opinion, we hit it out of the park with, we've had Donnie Iris there the last 2 years. We've had Earth, Wind, and Fire cover band, Let's Groove Tonight, which were very popular. Last year we had the Jersey Boys come in from, the Jersey Four. They came in from Jersey. This year we're working on our lineup, but each year we strive for it to be as good as possible and entertain the great people of Butler.
So what are the other things people can look forward to at the Italian Festival?
Sure, we have a nice little kids area for families with kids of all ages, where they can have some rides, play some games, eat some kids food, if you will. A lot of great vendors in addition to the local vendors that are there with almost any kind of Italian specialty food. And for those who, may not want to eat just Italian food, we have food vendors there with, chicken fingers, what have you, kettle corn, lemonade, something for everybody.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the beer garden? That was my favorite part last year.
Mine too, but I was working it. A couple specialty beers on draft, a couple different kinds of sangria. We have the Paisano, red wine for those who really want to be authentic. And then we're also going to have limoncello drinks this year too. So very excited about that.
Oh, that sounds really good. So where can we find out more information and get the lineup as we get close to this date?
Sure. You can check out our website. It's butlertynesfestival.com. And we also have a Facebook page. If you just go to Facebook and put in Butler Tyne Festival, Instagram, Twitter. So yeah, look for us this summer. We're excited to come back for our third year.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much, Rocco.
Thank you.
Your world can change in an instant. But what if this could have been avoided? With monitored smoke detectors from Guardian Protection, our 24/7 monitoring immediately alerts you and first responders when needed. Because keeping your family and home safe is our #1 priority. Life is challenging, but keeping your family safe shouldn't be. Guardian Protection. Call 1-800-PROTECT and let us protect your world.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Larry Stock from BC3's Succop Theater. Larry, thanks so much for being with us today.
Hey, and thanks for having me back, Kate. This is wonderful.
So we're going to talk about the performing arts season that's coming up. That's exciting.
That's right. I've got ready for my 18th performing arts series
nice.
at BC3. And I'm very excited. I have a really good series built up this year, and I'm very excited to talk about it.
I can't wait to hear about it.
So, well, we're going to get started the end of September with Bodyography. It's our resident ballet company. It's actually Bodyography Contemporary Ballet. And that's our resident company. But it's not all like ballet, traditional ballet. It's ballet elements worked into modern and jazz.
It's
and
like
also,
a mix.
Yeah. It's the elegance of ballet into modern jazz and all these other types of
that sounds really cool.
Modern dance. She's wonderful. Maria Caruso is the curator of the company and the artistic director, and she is so talented. What an incredible woman. And I have so much admiration for her. She's so talented. And what she's doing for the second time this year, we're actually auditioning local dance students, and they are going to perform an original piece. She's going to choreograph for them in the program. So our local dance students from the Butler County area will be participating in the concert that night. So that's very exciting. It's a big deal for them.
Yeah,
they really
these
enjoy
pictures
it.
Look beautiful. She does an excellent job.
She's wonderful. She really is. But anyway, that's on September 28th at 8 p.m. And then coming up, I don't have another one of those until January, but I have the Tamburitsons coming back. And they sold out my theater last time. So if you're watching, you want to come, get your tickets early. But it's going to be Friday night, January 17th, again at 8 p.m.
Okay.
And they
look really exciting.
The Tamburitsons, if you've not seen them, they're incredible. They tour worldwide. They used to do just Eastern European music. They performed live music that they do right there. And they used to stick with Eastern European, but now they're doing worldwide. They even do some things from the United States, from the old folk music and things like that.
Oh, neat. So
they're amazing, beautiful costumes, incredible talented dancers, and very worth seeing if you haven't seen the Tamburitsons. So they're coming up on the 17th of January. Then in February, I have an octet from the River City Brass Band coming. Okay. Now, I've had the whole brass band before, but this is an octet from the band, and they are like one of Pittsburgh's best music organizations. They're the Pittsburgh Symphony of Brass Bands, as far as I'm concerned. They are incredible, and I've got an octet coming from them. It's basically they play a lot of the same arrangements, but they're scored basically for just the 8 instruments, and they just do a wonderful job. So, wow. Excited about that. That's going to be the Brass-tacular, they're calling it.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's just a night of all kinds of music, for everything from the American Songbook, patriotic music, show tunes, anything you can think of, they'll be mixing in with that. So it'll be really fun. Yeah, oh yeah. And then I'm really excited about a group coming in April, and it's a midweek show. It's a Wednesday night, but I have the British group Semitoned. These are 12 young men from England, well, Great Britain. I'm not sure exactly what part they're from, but they won the Britain's Got Talent, which is like America's Got Talent.
Okay,
They won that
great.
in England, along with a lot of other awards. They're basically from Exeter College, is where it got started.
Okay.
And they are amazing. It's all a cappella. They do all their own, like, drum beats and horns and all that stuff.
Right.
Akin
That's
to
a
like
lot of
Straight No
talent.
Chaser kind of thing, but this is a
Right.
group of young guys from England. I'm hoping the young girls from the area are going to like come to see this because I think they're going to be really enjoying this. But that's going to be Wednesday, April 8th at 8 p.m. And I'm really looking forward to bringing them in there.
That sounds like a really good time.
I was able to get them coming through on a routed date. That's why it's a Wednesday night. But they're wonderful. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So that's my performing arts series. And then I have my 4 concerts at the Pittsburgh Philharmonic. First one is on October 27th. They're going to do Schubert's Unfinished Symphony, among other things. It'll be introducing everybody to the Butler area to the new conductor, Maestro Daniel Nesta Curtis. They just taken over the reins of the orchestra as of just over the summer. They appointed him.
Okay.
So the new director, and I'm looking forward to that. And then we have our Holiday Pops concert on December 14th.
Oh, nice.
The October 27th concert is at 3 p.m. on a Sunday.
Okay.
Holiday Pops is a Saturday night at 7:30 p.m. And I'm excited because Armstrong is going to tape that evening for rebroadcast.
Oh, cool. So we can all
Over
enjoy it.
channel 10 or 100, and I'm so excited about that. So, but they're going to be doing selections from Nutcracker, doing some traditional carols, some other holiday pieces, and some other favorite things. Maybe they may throw in like a Star Wars or a Harry Potter or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's really nice.
So fun things for everybody, and might be a visit from Santa.
Oh, that's fun.
And then you can also bring a toy for Toys for Tots and get a coupon for a discount on
Okay.
an upcoming concert. So
that's
they
a
have
nice
a
idea.
big Toys for Tots drive that Pittsburgh Philharmonic does. So then we have our next concert March 21st at 7:30, New World Sounds. That's going to be like an electronica piece they're doing, but it's the New World Symphony, Dvorak's famous New World Symphony. Is actually one of my all-time favorite pieces, so I'm so excited about that. And then in May is Symphonic Star-Crossed Lovers, and you can kind of figure out what that's going to be. That'll be at 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. They're doing
Okay,
some
the Romeo
Wagner,
and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet, and it's a lot of neat music in there that everybody's heard those themes over the years.
Cool.
And it ought to be a lot of fun. But if you want to know more about this, we're going to have a special season preview concert
Okay.
on Sunday, August 25th at 3 p.m. The Pittsburgh Philharmonic's going to do a free concert, and we're going to talk about all of our upcoming shows. Tickets will be on sale. Our box office will be open.
Okay.
And we're going to have free Grater's ice cream.
Nice.
And
Ice
if you haven't
cream.
had Grater's ice cream,
Yes.
they opened in Wexford, and they're also a location, I believe, in Castle Shannon.
Okay.
But they're also selling in the grocery stores now.
Are they?
Yeah. And their ice cream is so good. It's called French Pot ice cream. It's made in Cincinnati.
Okay.
But they're incredible, and we're going to have free ice cream, free concert.
You can learn about all the talent coming
Oh, and we're going
up.
to be giving away
That's perfect.
tickets. I'm going to be giving away season pass, at least 1 or 2 season passes
Oh.
that day. If I have a lot of
That's
people,
generous.
I'll give out 2 season passes. And so that'll be, everybody will get a ticket when they come in. So they have
Cool.
one for the drawing and one for the ice cream. And so make it easy for
It's a good setup. That sounds like a really fun event.
I'm excited about this season. I really am. It's just
A really good lineup. Here.
I'm very excited about it this year.
Sure.
Our 18th season. Hard to believe.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it's a lot of work, but you
Well,
put
it's
on a really good show
it's
here.
a lot of figuring out dates and getting the calendar worked out, but it's all worth it in the end.
Larry, thanks so much for being with us
Thank
today.
you for having me again, Kate. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back with our next segment.
Armstrong Comfort Solutions is now the best choice for all your heating and cooling needs. New installations or service calls, our expert technicians can provide you with the service and support you need to keep your home comfortable, no matter the season. We offer products from industry-leading brands like Carrier and Mitsubishi, and we're here for you with 24/7 local support and emergency service. Call us today at 724-789-9100 and experience the satisfaction you've come to expect from Armstrong.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Brad Kavanaugh from the American Heart Association. Brad, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about the Heart Walk that you're having.
Oh, well, the Heart Walk is, it's taking place on Saturday, October 12th on the North Shore of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
It is one of the largest charity walks in the city. We have about 13,000 to 15,000 people, and I know that's a little bit of a spectrum.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, we have a lot of people come down. And the really great thing about it is it's the easiest entry point to get involved with the American Heart Association. So you can come down as an individual, you can come down with your company. If you're a survivor, you can designate that you are a survivor to get some recognition. And really, we love it because it's a great opportunity for the community to rally around not only the mission of the American Heart Association to be a relentless force for a world of healthier lives, but also to recognize those individuals who've had a cardiac or stroke event.
And the survivors, to support the survivors.
Absolutely. And of course to, draw attention to not only what they've been through, but how to prevent that from happening to other people. Because we know that there's a large portion of the symptoms and a large portion of cardiac events that, the lead up is preventable.
Right. So you're also providing some education as well.
Yeah. So it's we partner with local companies who help to sponsor the walk, and we provide different educational avenues, whether it be information about changing your drink. So we do a water station. It's called Wacky Water. Ironically enough, it's meant for the kids, but apparently all the adults love to go through it too. Where the kids can go through a line and they get to pick out different fruits to put into an infused water of their choice. So they create it themselves. And the nice thing about the Heart Walk is it's family friendly. It's also dog friendly. So if you have a pooch, feel free.
Okay.
Parking on the North Shore, no one likes it. I know that. I live in Pittsburgh and I still fully understand that. But we have parking available day of on the North Shore, so folks coming in have somewhere to go.
That's very helpful.
It is, and it's at a highly discounted rate, which is nice. So rather than being the standard hourly charge, we're not sure of the exact amount right now. It's normally $2 or $3 for the day.
Oh, that's a steal.
Yeah, so if you want to come into the city, it's a really great way to kind of get down there, park, be a part of a really cool event, and still have some time to spend on the North Shore.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brad, you're also having a walk in Butler County specifically?
Correct. So one of the companies we work with, MSA Mine Safety Appliance in Cranberry Woods, is hosting an event. It's their event on campus in Cranberry Woods. It'll be on Saturday, September 21st from 9 to noon. And it's a 1.6 mile walk along the Blue Loop in Cranberry Woods. But it's not just a walk. They're calling it the Wellness Walk Plus because we're going to have different checkpoints and different games along the route where individuals and teams can participate in almost like a minute to win it style game to really get active and learn some things. So we have different companies from the area who have stepped up to sponsor some of that, Armstrong being one, MSA obviously, Pediatric Ophthalmology in Cranberry being another. And the different games, they're just, it's a fun way for people to get active and get involved in a non-threatening manner. Like it's not something where it's overtly competitional. There's no, it's a 40-yard dash type thing.
Sure. It's more like small lifestyle changes that you can learn about.
So we talk about that, and I mean, let's be honest.
Just like that water station you talked about.
Just like the water
switching out
station.
your soda to like the flavor-infused water.
Absolutely. So there will be health information there as well. UPMC is actually bringing a whole slew of staff out to help with that.
That's really nice.
We're working out the exact details of what that'll look like as well. We've got a local personal trainer from Seven Fields Mars area, Sharon Peloso, who is planning on coming out to teach people how to do basic, simple exercises that they can do at their desk during the workday to get themselves that little bit of extra activity, because we all know that, from 8 to 5, it's really hard to get away from your desk.
It is.
Yeah. So it'll be a lot of fun. We're really excited about that. MSA is very excited about that. Everyone in the community is invited. Again, just like the Heart Walk, there's no registration fee. There's no mandatory fundraising. If people want to help, they can.
So this is free for the community?
Absolutely. And so is the Heart Walk. So both events are completely free. There's no cost. There's no registration fee. And if you register for one, you're registered for both. So if you register, so if you register for the Pittsburgh Heart Walk, for the folks living, closer to Cranberry, closer to the city, even folks from Butler who want to make the trip down, they can automatically attend the MSA event and vice versa.
So Brad, how can people learn more and register?
That's a great question. So all you have to do is visit the Heart Walk website, which will be linked, and so you can attend it and look at the MSA website.
Okay.
And if you also look at that, you can get access to the entire Heart Walk website as well.
Brad, thanks so much for being on the show tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
And we'll be right back with our next guest.
Hunger exists in every county in America. More than 1 in 5 children are at risk. Armstrong continues to create awareness in our communities through Breaking Bread, our initiative to provide resources to food pantries and soup kitchens.
September is Avenge Hunger Month, and we're working to collect 60,000 pounds of food. Bring your non-perishable food donations to your Armstrong store between August 26th and October 4th.
For more information, visit us at armstrongonewire.com/breakingbread.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm sitting here with Brandy from United Rentals. Brandy, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So tell us about United Rentals and how you're involved with Guardian Angels.
So every year, United Rentals, we like to pick a nonprofit organization that our district feels strongly about.
Okay.
And this year we partnered up with Guardian Angels. We always tend to do something more towards the veterans and stuff like that. So I think this was a little bit more personal to a lot of the employees and us as a team. So we picked Guardian Angels and decided to have an event to try to help raise some money for some service dogs.
And that's fantastic. Can you tell us about what Guardian Angels does for the veterans?
So they pick dogs. They train them from the time they're a puppy, and they pair them up based on the disabilities of the different veterans and what they might have, whether it be, anything from just PTSD to actually having like a traumatic brain injury and needing everyday assistance for taking your medication or just being able to stay calm in a normal situation with people around in the environment.
Sure.
There's so many different cases. Like I never knew. I just assumed PTSD was such a broad. I didn't realize they needed so much more help.
Right. Yeah, they're very necessary. It's very needed.
And then I also didn't realize it was like $25,000 to train these dogs.
Right.
That is
It
insane.
is intense training.
Yeah, that's insane. So we just figured we would try to have an event, raise a little bit of money. Our goal is $50,000. I know that's a big ticket, but you figure that's 2 dogs. So that's what we're going for.
That's 2 veterans that are going to get a lot of help.
Yeah.
So
that's what
fantastic.
we're hoping for.
So can you tell us about the event? Where are you hosting it?
So it's going to be at the Butler Farm Grounds.
Okay.
And it's on September 21st from 11 to 4. There's so much going on. Michelle, who's also a manager with United Rentals, and the team has done such a great job. They have activities for the kids. There's actually going to be a cornhole tournament that when you go online and you purchase your tickets, you can register for that.
Okay.
50-50 raffles. There's going to be a DJ, live music. There's going to be food trucks, vendor tables.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they've really...
That sounds like a lot of fun.
They really outdid themselves this time on planning, that's for sure.
Sounds like there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I think it'll be a really good experience for kids, and then just interactions with some of the people that are going to come out, the veterans and the animals, and I think it'll be a great event.
So Brandy, how can we find out more about your event?
So you can either go to our website, or you can also go to the Medical Service Dogs Guardian Angels, and they have a link on there as well where you can purchase your tickets, and you can even register for the cornhole tournament.
Oh, cool.
And then if you have any questions like about what will be there for the kids, what kind of food, everybody has allergy questions, anything from like that, you can email us at barkaq@ur.com.
Okay, great.
And Michelle or somebody from the team will get right back to you.
So Brandy, you pick a different nonprofit every year. Can you tell us about other nonprofits that you've helped in the past?
Yeah. So United Rentals actually, as a company-wide, they do the Susan G. Komen and like the Toys for Tots, and that's every United Rentals branch in the country that gets involved with that. But us locally, we've been here lately doing a lot of stuff with the Ronald McDonald House. We've been doing the walk every year for the Children's Hospital. We do a lot of stuff with the Salvation Army and the local food pantries, going out and cooking foods for the homeless or the less fortunate. But this is the first time we've paired up with Guardian Angels, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that's great. It's great to see a company that gives back so much.
They really get involved, and our team as a whole, district manager, branch managers, they really, really want to get involved and see if we can make an impact and help out where we can, because we have such a big footprint. Why not?
Brandy, thanks so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me. I'm really hoping this reaches a lot of people, and we have a really big turnout and a success, and we hit that $50,000 mark.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Butler Buzz. Hey there, Butler. If you want to see more from the Butler Buzz, click on the playlist button up here. To see other Armstrong local programming shows, you can click the subscribe button down here. I suggest you do both. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.